Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. I'm happy to have y'all today for another brand new Wednesday haul video. A lot of new releases came out today, and I have to say I had a long day. I mean, I was going from one comic book store to the next comic book store to the next. Like it was just an all out just trying to find books after books. I mean, so many key books came out today, and I still wasn't able to get the one book that I was looking for the whole time. But I will say this: I did get some other great stuff. So let's get this started. So I'm gonna show you the first LCS I went to was basically they had almost everything I needed, but was missing a couple of things. So of course I went and got Doctor Strange number 10, which is the celebration of his 400th issue. And the reason why I got this variant cover is because I kind of like it, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy, and this is the first appearance of Fan Suculus. I can't. It's like it's an alien that knows how to take people's magic away. It's like it's weird, but yeah, he and I have to tell you, I read this story and I'm loving it. Like I'm really loving the fact that there's actually a person that's that's like the accountant of all magic that's used. Like it's crazy. So if you get a chance, definitely read this book. It was a great read. I can't wait to read the next issue and see what happens. Because when you see the end of this issue, you'll see what I'm talking about. I will tell you, it's a pretty thick book. There's two stories in here, so you'll definitely enjoy the second story because the second story is like it takes place in the past. So definitely you'll like the second story too. But definitely I have to say this issue really impressed me. So definitely suggest you get this. And there was probably like 5 variant covers and then the regular cover. But I chose this one. So very happy with that. All right, you guys. So then I got this Mysteries of Love in Space #1 from DC Comics. And this is an 80-page giant. And the price was $9.99. Whew. Now this is the most expensive book that I got today. Oh man, I hated paying the $10, but the reason why I paid it is because it has like 4 stories, and one of the stories is a Bizarro story, and in that Bizarro story you have a first appearance. The first appearance of Grotesta. I think I'm saying the name right, Grotesta. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Now I'm gonna say this is the only cover that they made for this issue. They didn't make a variant, a cover B. So, but I actually like this cover. It's pretty nice. But I have to say, Grotesta is definitely an interesting character. I would say that. So, very happy to get it. I kind of wanted more than one copy of the first appearance, but with that $10 price tag, whew, I might hopefully I can find some more in the dollar bin later down the line, or hopefully it doesn't get hot, right away. It doesn't catch fire right away, but if it does, it does. At least I have my one copy. I can say that. So very happy about that, you guys. But $10, whew, I could have bought a nice little key back issue for that price. But anyways, let's get on with the with this haul. All right, so we got Justice League Annual #1. Now this one right here also didn't have a cover B. It just cut one cover. Or did it have a cover B? No, it's just one cover. But the reason why I got this issue is because the origin issue of I can't even say her name. Preachia. She's supposed to be the creator of the Anti-Monitor, the Monitor. Like she's supposed to be like the mother of all the them cosmic beings that appeared in what was it when they appeared in the DC Zero issue at the end of that issue. So and that they formed the source the wall, the what is it, the source wall. Yeah, so I read this issue and I really liked that Luther and Brainiac have devised a scheme of how they could take advantage of the situation that's going on. And I have to say, I really enjoyed this issue. I'm not gonna give nothing away, but I definitely think you should get it. So it's an origin issue. It's supposed to also be a first appearance of one of the other gods, but they only show him for a second, and I think he went into the wall, and the wall exploded. But anyways, I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm sorry, you guys. So yeah, this is I'm not counting it as the first appearance at all. I'm just looking at it as the origin issue. So definitely was happy to get that. All right, then I got Miss Marvel number 37. Now this one right here, I got it because it's supposed to be a first appearance, and it is a first appearance. On the last page, you'll see. Well, the person is in the whole book, but you don't know that this person has powers until the very end of the book. So that's all I gotta say about that. And I was very happy to get this. This is the only copy they had there, so I was like, okay, gotta grab it, and was very happy to grab it. So yeah, and I don't know if later down the line that person is gonna be so super important. So just had to get it just for that. All right, then I got the Terrifics number 12. And this is supposed to be a homage cover to the Beatles, one of the Beatle albums. But it also is the first full appearance of the the Dreadfuls. So I definitely had to pick that up and was very happy to get it. Now they didn't have too many copies of this one either, so was glad to get that copy right there. Now this cover right here. As soon as I saw it, I was in love with it. So I was just like, I gotta get 2 copies of it. So I did. So I got Wonder Woman number 63. And here go the second copy. And the artist that did it was Sarah Hama. Is that how you say her name? Sarah Hama? I'm having a hard time with these names. I'm going to have to hear somebody else say the name and then I'll be able to say the name, I guess, because I definitely can't. Just reading her name, I can't really say it. It looked like Kamon Sarah Hama. That's what it looks like. I'm not sure. But I'm digging this cover, loving it. So happy to get 2 of those. I haven't had a chance to read that though. Now this one I got because it's Teen Titans Annual number 1. And the reason why I got it is because of the first appearance of Joystick and DC continuity from the Teen Titans Go, cartoon series. So definitely first appearance. Always love first appearances of DC continuity. Gotta get it. So I got 1 copy. The cover price was $5, so that's the only reason why I got 1. I'm hoping down the line I'll be able to get more of them for cheaper. Now you guys, if you guys saw my Black Panther versus Deadpool video that I did for issues 1 and 2 where I reviewed those, then you know how much I've been loving this series. So I had to get issue number 4. Now this is the variants. Now I've been loving this series. It's been. Now I will say the art on the inside is not the best. I think they could have got someone better. But I will say I have definitely enjoyed the writing and the story. It's been good. The interaction between Daredevil and Black Panther is gold to me right now. It's just great. So I had to get 2 copies of the variant. And the reason why I had to get 2 copies is because this is also the first appearance of Panther Pool. Now it's basically just Deadpool, and he was able to get one of Black Panther's, necklace thing that turns into the suit. So basically, he has on one of the Panther suits, but it actually is it customized to him once he had put it on and talked to the AI that's in it. It was great. I have to say it looks badass on him. I really like the outfit. Don't know how long he'll be able to keep it, but it's definitely awesome. So very happy about that. So I definitely had to grab 2. And I have to say, after reading this issue, I can't wait for the next one, you guys, because at the end, it has a cliffhanger at the end, definitely. So definitely can't wait to read the rest of that. All right, then we had Bad Girl number 31. Our Germ had to get it. Just stunning, stunning cover. I love it. So they only had one available for me to grab there, so I was happy to get one. So always love his artwork. And then I went and got Weapon H number 12. They didn't have a variant for this. Now the reason why I got it is because of the last issue. So you know what I say about last issue. You always gotta get the last issue, low print run. Definitely. And I liked how the series ended. You know, like the story ended with a little side note to more things to come. So definitely can't wait to see the Wolverines. Is that what it's called? The Wolverines, or whatever it was called, where it's gonna be him against Hulk and Wolverine. So, in fact, Immortal Hulk. Let me rephrase that. So, can't wait for that to come out. So, happy to get the last issue. Then I got Old Lady Harley number 4. Only got it because it's supposed to be the first appearance of Old Man Aquaman. So, and also if you saw the last issue, it had a cameo appearance of Old Man Joker. Had a cameo, so definitely wanted to see if he had the full appearance in here. And I have to say, it looking like he has 2 cameos, which is the last issue and this issue, because he is in this issue at the end again. So definitely we'll have to wait and see. And definitely it was a good story. I read it. I liked it. I can't wait to see the next issue. So definitely happy about that. And they had some free issues in there of this right here, the prologue. So they had a whole stack of them. So I grabbed a whole bunch of them. I grabbed like, what's this, 5 of them. So, you know what I say about free. I'm always take free, so I had to take the free. All right, you guys, so I left that LCS and I went to another LCS that's basically like 5-minute drive away. So, went to see if they had what I was looking for that I wasn't able to get that LCS. And lo and behold, they didn't have what I was looking for. But while I was there, they had they had a Wonder Woman 63, so I picked up another one. And they had the Terrifics number 12, so I picked up another one of those. All right. And of course, they had some of the free, so I picked up 3 more of the free ones. Of course, I had to. So, yeah, like I said, when it's free, I'm taking. I don't care. All right, so then I went to another LCS, which was about a 20, no, not even 20, it's about 15-minute drive from that LCS. So while I was there, I didn't find what I was looking for once again, but while I was in there, I was able to pick up some free stuff, and I bought 2 books. I was able to find 2 books that I was like, okay, let me buy these 2 books. In fact, one of the books I was looking for last week and missed out, so I was surprised to still see they had one. So I was jumping for joy when I found it. But I'm gonna show you the free stuff first. Of course, I got the Marvel previews. Had to get the new Marvel previews so I can see what's about to come out. So got that. The War of the Realms. I can't wait to read War of the Realms stuff. Definitely. All right, then they had the Transformers Unicron Free Comic Book Day. Alrighty, and I'm gonna read this because I grew up watching Transformers as a little kid. Well, I wasn't a little kid, but I was young, and I loved Transformers when it first came out as a cartoon, and I loved when they made the Transformer movie and Unicron was in that. So definitely know who Unicron is, definitely. So gotta read this. All right. Then they had some of the Batman White Knight Special Edition, the free one. So they had 2 of those, so I grabbed that. Free, once again. And I got plenty of these, but these actually go for some money on eBay. Alright, and then they had the DC Nation Zero, which when it came out was 25 cents, but over there they was giving it away for free. And this is the first appearance of those gods, them celestial beings that I was talking about that made the wall. And they're on the last page of this book. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them. So 5 for free. So I just grabbed them. I was like, okay, let me grab some free stuff. I love free. All right, so one they had some back issues, so I went through their back issues, and I found me a nice little Bronze Age issue, and it's in pretty good condition. So you know how I am about Bronze Age and high condition. I'm a sucker for it, so I definitely had to get this. So it didn't have a price, so I asked her how much. She looked up on Overstreet and decided to give it to me for $6, which to me is fair. Okay, so it's the Phantom Stranger issue number 38. Love Bronze Age. I'm not. I think who did the cover, if I remember correctly. I think it was. Oh, I forgot. J.A. Oh, I forgot. Jim Aparo. I think that's who it was. Jim Aparo. Yeah. So look at that cover. Awesome cover. And it has a backup story of a Black Orchard, which is the art, and man, the art for the backup story looks amazing. Like, I love the backup story of Black Orchard. She looks great. So very happy to get this nice Bronze Age goodness for $6. All right, and this is the book I was talking about that I missed out on last week. That's a hot book, and I got it for cover price. So very happy about that. I thought I missed out on it, and I was like, but you can never give up hope. You just gotta keep looking. And thank God I kept looking because I found it. So it's Immortal Hulk number 12 for cover price and first appearance of The One Above All. So very happy to get it. And like I said, I thought I missed the boat because I couldn't find it anywhere else. But luckily I found it there. So very happy about that. All right, you guys. So then I left that LCS and went 5 minutes to the next LCS, which, like I said, all the LCSs in my area, is a lot of them, so it's great that they're not too far away from each other. I can literally hit one after another. All right, but the only thing is, once you get in there, you do spend time in there digging and looking, and you can wind up, even though they're not far apart from each other, you wind up spending hours. You can wind up spending a whole day going from one to the next to the next. And the time going there is nothing, but the time being spent inside of there is what takes the most time, just being in there. So I went to the next one, and the next one I went to, they had a Batman 31, thank God. So now I have 2 of them, which I want. That's what I want. I want 2 of them because this cover is just so gorgeous. It's just stunning. So I'm loving it. And then they had the Miss Marvel 37 there too, but they had the variant. I didn't even know they had a variant for it. So very happy that nobody picked up the variant. And like I said, I think this issue is going to be a key issue in the future because of the person that has the power at the end. I think it's going to be a key character in the future. So, and not only that, Miss Marvel, her print run is low. Like, if you go to any LCSs, it's not that many. Like, every time I go to any of them, they don't have that many. They don't order that many copies, period. So they never have many copies available to buy. So definitely happy to get the variants. And then I missed out on this also when this came out because I didn't realize that this had a first appearance. So I'm glad that they had it there and they had it for cover price, and it was already bagged and board. So I was like, yes, I don't even have to use my own bag and board. So it was Winter Soldier number 2, and it's the first appearance of this guy right here, and he's supposed to be like an assassin. So definitely, I think this dude is gonna be important down the line. Now this book already right now is going for $10 on eBay. So definitely a book that, if you see it out there, you should definitely get it. So I'm glad I was able to get one. I thought I missed the boat on that one too, but got it for cover price. All right, you guys. So after I left that LCS, I went to work. And while I was working, I dropped someone off. And it just so happens when I dropped them off and I, started driving a little bit, I saw a thrift store. And me, I'm gonna go inside a thrift store and see if they got some comics. So I went in there and they had comics. Like, it was crazy how many comics they had. But all the comics that I wanted that I wanted were, oh my god, they were in such terrible condition. They don't take care of the comics at the thrift store at all. So, and none of them were bagged and board. So I was just like, ugh. I will say, no, I can't say that. I will say this: some of them that were bagged and board were books that didn't even aren't worth nothing or aren't key or nothing. So the ones that were key weren't bagged and board and were beat up, but the ones that weren't key were bagged and board and looked good. So I was just like, oh, this is so backwards. So it was just one of them type of days. But I will say this: I managed to find 3 books, and I wish they were in better condition, but I couldn't leave them there because the comics there are $1.29. Now, 2 of the books are hard to find. Well, yeah, they're hard to find. And the other book, I just, it's hot right now, so I definitely have to get it. All right, so the first book is Batman #1 from the New 52. But this is the 3rd printing. Very hard to find this 3rd printing. It's hard. You're not gonna find it. And the prices on eBay for this book, go look at it. You'll see it commands more money than the first print or the second print. So definitely was happy to find this. Now, like I said, I wish it was in better condition. It has a couple of spine ticks. I don't know if y'all can see them. It has a couple. But yeah, I just wish it was in better condition. But for $1.29 and a very hard to find book, I couldn't leave it there. So very happy to find that. I like this one. I definitely wasn't expecting to find that there, and I actually been looking for this book because I know they're making I think a Netflix series for this. So I might be wrong, but I know it's some type of series they're making for this. I don't know if it's Netflix or Hulu. It's one of them. I just don't remember. But it's the October Fraction issue #1. And for $1.29, I just couldn't leave it there. Now this book right now, near mint copies, raw, are going for $50 and up. So definitely a hot book. But you know what's crazy is I actually I bought 5 short boxes for $70. It was probably almost 2 years ago or a year and a half ago. I don't know. It's been a while, and I actually made 5 videos for each short. I made a video for each short box, but that was like when I first started doing videos and stuff. So if you go way back, you'll see that video. Now it's been so long since I did that video, and I haven't gone through those boxes in so long that I don't remember what's in there, because mostly the whole collection was a lot of horror stuff, a lot of indies. It wasn't Marvel and DC. It was just a lot of independents. So sometimes I forget what I have. Now, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I think this might have been one of the books that's actually in that collection. And let me tell you, that collection, near mints, all of them were 9 point. Man, the guy that sold it to me, man, he was a collector like me that really was a stickler for condition. And so all the books were 9.8s, and they look like a lot of them could be 9.9s and 10s. Like, it was crazy. I was just like, my God, the conditions were amazing of the whole collection, and even some of the books were signed. I was just like, man. And for $70, I got away with robbery for that. It was crazy. But I really think I might have this book in that collection. But then again, I might be wrong. It might not be in there. And so I'm just glad I got this for $1.29. And like I said, this one also has a couple of issues. I don't know if you can see it. Let me see. Alright, so got a spine tick right there. You see that? Breaks color, breaks color. See, it's 2 of them right there. Then it's one little one right there. So yeah, it has a couple of things wrong with it. But other than that, just the spine ticks. That's it. But I wish those spine ticks weren't there. But very happy to get it for $1.29, and it's a hot book. So, and there's actually a variant cover for that. I think it might be 2 different variant covers. And then the last but not least, it was the Invincible Iron Man #11. and this is the second print variant with Rescue on the fronts. And this is much harder to find than the first print. It was a low print run on the second print, so very happy to get this, and it's the first full appearance of Rescue. So just happy to get it for $1.29. Like I said, this one also I wish was in better shape. I don't know if you can see. You see all the spine ticks right there? Bam, 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 bam. Like, yeah, I was just like, spine tick right there, huh? I'm just upset. So, yeah, there's nothing I could do about it. But for $1.29, I just wasn't gonna leave it there. So that was my haul, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for sticking around for my haul. And let me just leave that up. I like that cover. So thank you, everyone. Thank you for not skipping the skippable ads and letting me get the ad revenue from the videos for you not skipping. And thank you, everyone, for going to my Amazon store and ordering stuff on my Amazon store. So if you're new to my channel, go to the comment section, check out the links for Canadian and US shoppers only. And also, if you're trying to lose weight, there's a link you could hit in the comment section also that you could go to, and it will help you. It's a program, and it's not no pills or anything like that. So definitely check it out. It's helped me out, and I'm steady losing. So definitely check that out. And everyone, just hope you had a good new comic book day, and your hunting is out there, and you're getting them gems, and I hope everyone is doing good. Okay, you guys. I'm in DC right now. It's freezing, so a lot of people are getting sick. You know, it's going around. So definitely, if you're in the DC area, definitely make sure you bundle up and you be safe out there, everyone. And until next time, peace.